Hello, my name is Luke and this is a devlog. I start my days like most people, in the morning. I wake up to Oscar the cat above me and Alaska the dog down by my side. Weary from a night of dutifully protecting their Luke, I reward them by twirling their fur. It's about 6 a.m. and that means it's time to put the kettle on and drink some cold water and absorb as much morning light as my straining eyes can take whilst dressed as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I make the coffee because without it, I don't yet exist. Only when I've self-actualized as a physical being do I put on some post-rock playlists on YouTube and start my morning journaling. Yeah, I'm one of those. A journalizer. By 7 a.m, I fire up Word and start working through some edits on a book I'm working on. I like to work on multiple projects all the time, and I'm just finishing up this book about podcasting. I'll link below if you're into that sort of thing. Around 8 a.m, I start to get bored and play with my hood, so I tidy up, and I just fiddle with my books a bit until Alaska turns up demanding that it's time to take her out.
Go for a run, Alaska.
So I get on some shorts and some pants and some socks and even a t-shirt, and after a quick pee break we head out for a jog around the woods. I love running with my dog. Every day is something of an adventure, and living where we do, we get to take in the occasional delightful view. When we got back from our run, I did do some pull-ups as well, but there's no way I was going to video those shameful paroxysms. Nuh-uh. Then I showered and made some tasty vanilla-flavoured meal replacement powder. I offered some to my cat, but he wasn't impressed by my hipster eating habits. Then it's finally onto the game dev portion of the day. Most people have a nice part of the house where they can code and make stuff, and I have a garage, or the art hole as I call it. After saying hello to my Ray Bradbury picture and watching a quick GDC talk, I realised that I have a very difficult decision to make today. Paper Defender, my game, is done. Mostly. In beta, whatever that means, I'm not too sure. Sure, I can keep adding features, but it's at the point that I really need to get people playing it. So I spent most of the day today just playing through and polishing up some bits and pieces. But after a few playthroughs, I realised something. Something I knew deep down. Level 3 is boring. It's broken, and I just don't like it. So after some quick deliberation, I made the decision to comment it out. To remove it from the game completely, to murder it, and then cannibalize the best bits and implement them into the rest of the game. After that, I did another build, played the game for a little while, got lost doing that to be honest, and then I worked on some promo art, uploaded it to itch.io, and sent it out to a few friends to get some people playing. With all that done, I have to crack on with a little bit of podcasting. I do also have a podcast, and every now and again I have to speak into a microphone. Our podcast is a short horror story podcast, and if you're into that kind of thing, I'll link down below. So then, it's time to relax. I start out the relaxation portion of the afternoon by haggling with my dog. Cute little barks for cheese.
Sit. What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What?
Deal, she says.
Is that nice? Is that nice?
And yes, it was nice. After food, I snuggle down on the sofa with a book and read until my eyes start to betray me and push me deep into a fitful slumber. I'm disturbed from my nap by a notification on my Slack group where my friend said the build doesn't run on Windows. Which, of course it wouldn't because I didn't make it for Windows, so I didn't know how to do that. So of course I went to Jedi Master Brackie's, found out how to do it, and then did a Windows. After that, it's time for more coffee and then back to the art hole to say hello to Ray and to start working on a little trailer for the game. It takes me a couple of hours, but it's pretty breezy. With that and the game uploaded, I'm done. It's taken me 37 days to make Paper Defender, and I'm pretty happy with it. There's a link below with the password to play the beta. With some feedback, I'll go back and polish it up, but for now, I need to move on to new projects. This wasn't supposed to be a long development project. This whole year is supposed to be about making lots of games, not getting bogged down with perfecting any particular project, but just getting lots of work done and learning how it all works. So, onwards and upwards, I reckon. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to follow me on Twitter at Luke of Condor, that's Condor with a K. But more than that, hold on tight. The world is spinning very quickly right now, and it feels like we have to grab handfuls of it not to slip off. So be safe, count your blessings, and stay safe. Wait, I said that twice. It doesn't matter.